Yo, what's up? Welcome to another stream right here on twitch.tv/blessing junior. Chat, how's it going? How you guys feeling? I already see a handful of people in chat right now. Garrett, how's it going? Alakib, what's up? Chilling on a Sunday, yeah. I got a couple hours maybe at max to chill because I am meeting a friend at the gym. I'm picking them up to go to the gym. But listen, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna play some Pokemon because I've been playing Pokemon nonstop. People are saying, "Oops, what's up? What's up? What's up?" AK Dot, how's it going? I see you. Overwatching a Blessing stream. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh, Seaberry said, excuse me, says literally just saw Blessing playing Champions last night and was bummed because I wanted to see his method. Excited to see it. Hell yeah. Am I on your friends list? How'd you see me playing Champions? I didn't stream it. Are we friends on Switch? Bless LG OLED's on sale at Best Buy and Amazon right now. I know. And I hit buy, just so you guys know. This might end up being a controversy though. Just so you guys know, this might end up being a thing this upcoming week because I bought myself an LG OLED, but as I was staring at the Best Buy page, I was texting Tim, and I said, Tim, should I get this model? And he was like, no, get this other model. And I looked at the prices, and I was like, Tim, this other model is like $1,200. And he's like, yeah, that's too expensive. So then I was like, all right, well, it's either I buy the cheaper one that I can afford, or I just don't get one at all. According to Tim, none of these prices were great prices for what I was looking at. Yeah, I got the B5. And I felt bad because Tim was like, don't get the B5. Tim specifically said, do not get the B5. I got the B5. I got the B5 because I was texting my friend chat, my group chat, and was like, y'all, I might make an impulse buy on an LG OLED. And like, they were like, dude, do it. They're all like, do it. Because I told them, I was like, hey, I play games on my 1080p monitor on my room. That's how I've been playing games for the last 6 years. You know, we have a living room TV. It's like a 1080, like 50-inch TV. I'm never in the living room. So like, I'm playing games only on my 1080p monitor. And I told my friends, and the friends were like, well, we have a B5 and we love it. And I was like, okay, that's all I need to hear. Apparently, it's still probably too expensive for what I paid for it, but I'm sure that'll come up because Tim's back next week. This week, actually. It's Sunday, so Tim's back this week. Yeah, Starship says it's fine. The B5 is a solid set. My brother got the B4, and it's a great TV. Hell yeah. Also, somebody earlier said Tim is rich, though. And you know what, Tim? Here's the thing, right? I'm not going to call Tim rich, even though Tim's probably rich. But, like, Tim, I'm sure, has more money allocated toward his media budget than I do. I've not upgraded anything since I moved here. I don't buy things, chat. Like, that's something that I'm trying to make known about myself, because I have a lot of people that like will ask, like, well, why don't you just buy this? Why don't you just buy that? It's like, hey, I am not the person that spends money. Like, I'm sorry, that's just me. I grew up in a family that didn't spend money. I grew up in a Nigerian first generation family. We don't spend money. And I think culturally it might be hard for me to get that through to people, because people look at me and sometimes I think and are like, damn, this motherfucker doesn't want to buy shit. Especially when I ask Greg for codes for things. And I'm like, part of that is like, hey, that's my job to ask for codes. Because like most of the time when I'm playing games, I'm playing them for work so I can talk about them for you. If I wasn't working here, I wouldn't play half the games that I play. But other than that, there's also the other side where, hey, I'm cheap. That's a thing that I'm not ashamed of. I don't spend money on things unless I need it, you know, or if I'm doing a favor for somebody or something like that, right? I'm not cheap in the way that like I won't buy something for somebody. I'll pay for meals. I'll do that shit, right? But when it comes to my own enjoyment, when it comes to my own entertainment, oh chat, you know. So yesterday was definitely a moment for me of spending money on a thing and being like, I'm gonna spend $800 on a 55-inch LG OLED, and that felt crazy to me. That's like the most, I know this is gonna sound crazy, that's the most money I think I've ever spent on an impulse buy. if you want to understand the kind of person that I am. I think $800 is the highest I've ever spent on like a, I see it and I'm like, I want that kind of purchase. Captain Mark says $800 isn't bad for an LG OLED. I mean, Tim begged to differ. For the series I got. For the C series, I think that's what I wanted for, that's what Tim wanted me to get for like the gamer shit. But for me, I'm kind of just like, I just want an OLED. That's all I want. I love the OLED screens. And I want a 4K TV that I can play my PS5 Pro on and feel like I'm actually getting something back. But enough about that. This is a Pokemon stream. This is a Pokemon stream. Chat, I've been playing Pokemon. I'm still trying to hone in on my team, but it's been a fun process. I'm at Great Ball tier, by the way, and this is my team. This is my team. I got Dragonite, which Dragonite is like the newest edition. Dragonite with the Mega Evolution Stone just got added. Just got added. So then it is Samurott as my water type. Incineroar. Zoroark is like my trickster sort of deal. Raichu, also a very recent addition. I've not used Raichu yet. I've not used Raichu. And then Toxapex has been a low-key, like... Toxapex has been killer for me. As like my poison entry. Poison water. But I don't have any water type moves for that. Toxapex has been holding it down for me. Somebody says do singles. I've been enjoying doubles. I like playing doubles more than singles. I'm down to try out singles, but I'm definitely a doubles guy currently in this game. How's the bugginess? I've not experienced many bugs. I think the only bug I really saw for real was when my Dragonite was jittery in the first stream that I did of this game. All right, what are we looking at? We got Dark. We got Ice Ghost. We got Flying Steel. Right now, oh, we're doing Fire. Incineroar starting off. We're going to do Incineroar. We're going to do Toxapex. Even though Toxapex is kind of dicey because they got a Fire type. Oh, wait, no. I'm Water. But they do have a Grass type. I feel good about it, though. And then Flying type. Am I gonna get much out of... I'm not gonna get anything out of Raichu. Yeah, Raichu's not the move. So let's go Zoroark. Is water the move? Against ground and fire? Yeah, I should get water in there. I think that's the move right there. Any shinies? No. I don't think I've ever had a shiny in my life. That's funny, Mr. Hawks. Yeah, I've been playing this all morning, and I was like, I just gotta stream Pokemon. I just gotta stream it. Also, how are my levels? I had not checked my levels before going in. Everything looks good. Everything looks good on my end. Fuck, what type is Corviknight? Corviknight is steel, so poison's not gonna work on it. However, special defense fall, okay. We're gonna go after, we gotta go after Corviknight. And then we're gonna, Baneful Bunker is a new move I learned as of this stream. Oh, I should probably move my camera, I'm realizing. Baneful Bunker is basically protect, but if they hit me with a physical move, they get poisoned. Let me move my camera. Hopefully this works. Let's go. Arcanine. I think that's good for me. I don't think Arcanine is particularly scary in this situation. In fact, I'm going to switch out Incineroar so I can get in a water type, and then we're going to hit Arcanine with Toxic. I wonder if he thought that it was a plant. Maybe he thought it was a grass type. Because he just put out Arcanine and used a fire move against my water poison Pokemon. Might be a bot. Maybe. Although, when do the bots stop appearing? I don't like that I can match up with bots in this game. I'll be honest. After this match, I'll show you guys my build and kind of what the strat is. Because Jesse in chat is asking what's my strat. It's just type matchups. Type matchups is part of it, but it's more. I lean a lot on Toxapex here, as you can see. Mayday Believes, thank you so much for the sub. For 31 months? That might be the longest somebody's subbed to this channel. I'm not positive, but like, that's kind of wild that you've subbed for 31 months. And yeah, you can hit me with a recommendation. Mr. New Vegas, how's it going? About to gas my car up. Wish me luck. Hopefully you don't spend in the 3 digits. Yeah, Seaberry says, I think bots are only the first 2 to 4 battles in rank, but I think a lot of newbies are playing and don't know much. Yeah, that's what I would imagine. Also, come on, chat. That's what I'm talking about right there. You see, I feel like in the last only week of playing, I've learned so much. I think that's the thing, is people are talking about, is that a bot? Like, what's up? I think a lot of people are just, like, play Pokemon at that casual level. In fact, I would say the vast majority of Pokemon players play Pokemon at, like, such a basic level because the games don't ask you to play at a higher level, right? Like, the Pokemon VGC people make up such a small amount of people who play Pokemon. And so I think you just have a lot of people jumping into this game because it's a new free-to-play Pokemon game. And even me, in the last week, I've already learned, like, that, what I just did there with Toxapex, I've never even tried to play that way in the Pokemon games because they're so easy. And I've not had to strategize in that way, right? Those games are about leveling up and out-leveling the gym leaders or trainers or whatever that you find in the game. Here, it's like, all right, they equalize the levels. Like, it's way more about the stats, the EVs, as they would say. Oh, now you can't see. God damn it! I hate that. There's nowhere appropriate for me to put my camera. I'll hang out down here for a second. Let me hang out down here for a second. So, you have my team right now is Dragonite. And Dragonite is very much, I have Dragonite as kind of what I would do in a traditional Pokemon game, which is you have a bunch of different types of moves. There's not really a strategy to Dragonite aside from like, you're my special attacker, I guess. Because you have Draco Meteor, you have Fire Blast, you have Ice Beam, and then you have Extreme Speed. I'm still tinkering around with Dragonite, trying to figure out what I'm doing with him. Then I have Samurott, as you can see, Ceaseless Edge. That's passive. That's a dark move, first of all. And then it's kind of a passive, so if the opponent is switching out Pokemon, I do damage on them. And yeah, I'm trying to build this team to be kind of like the passive damage team a little bit. I'm trying to have tanks and passives. And so, Samurott is not a tank, but you have Ceaseless Edge, and then you have those water moves. Flip Turn for when I need to get him out of here, because Flip Turn will allow him to attack and then switch out. Then I have Incineroar. Incineroar is a tank. And so I have Fake Out to flinch people. I have Parting Shot for if I want to attack and get out. Or no, not even attack. If I want to lower special abilities and then get out. I have Flare Blitz, which is a fire move. I forget what Flare Blitz does. Hold on. Flare Blitz has 10% chance of burning. Oh, it also has a high attack and cures people of being poisoned. It does flinch, but... And then you have Protect there. Zoroark is kind of like my... I look at Zoroark as my trickster. And so, Zoroark has an ability called Illusion, to where it's disguised as the last Pokemon in the party. And then once it takes damage, it turns into Zoroark. So it's meant to trick people. And then as you can see, I have like different special moves for this one as well. And so I got Flamethrower, Bitter Malice, Hyper Voice, Icy Wind. And then I have Raichu. Raichu I've not done shit with yet. Raichu I've not even used yet, but I hear good things about Alolan Raichu. And then Toxapex is kind of like my... Honestly, it's been the core of my team. Because I hit them with Toxic and Infestation. Those are two different passive ways to deal damage. I got Recover. I got Baneful Bunker, which again protects, but then if they hit me with a physical move, they'll take damage. I got Regenerator, which this Pokemon, I forgot I had this actually. The Pokemon has a third of its max HP restored when it switches out of battle. I forgot that was a thing. And then it also has defense stats, so it's also a tank. Have I checked out any VGC creators for tips and tricks? I've not. This is all stuff that I've been able to kind of like figure out on my own. The game has a thing to where you can see the most used. I don't play doubles, but Toxic and Baneful is redundant. Probably, but like, I feel like if I'm gonna get rid of Baneful, I'll just put in Protect. But Baneful does the same thing as Protects, so why wouldn't I just have Baneful? Is kind of how I look at it. Give it water for coverage. That's not a bad idea. I just want something to protect it. You know what I mean? So should I get out? I guess in that case, I would remove Toxic, but then like, the thing about Baneful is that it's not a guaranteed, whereas Toxic is a guaranteed. I'll take feedback on like how to switch that up, because I would like it to have a water move. That would be nice. But like, if I was to get rid of Baneful, I'll just put in Protect. All right, let's run back another one. Remove Infestation. I like Infestation though. I like the double up on the passives. It's helped me. Although we'll continue to test and tweak. We'll continue to test. Like we'll see how it continues to play out, because it's played out well for me so far, but I'm sure I'll hit a ceiling soon. I'm in Great Ball rank, everybody. Oh hell yeah. Okay, so we got two grass types. Looks like they're also rocking poison a little bit. See, I kind of want to put in fire, but they also have ground and water. So this is an interesting one. I'm gonna get weird. I'm getting weird with it. Have you entered the event? No, I'm not. Oh, god dang it. I mean, what's the point of that? I mean, I'm gonna just run it back. I guess this would be a nice place to have a water move. Yeah, let's do that. Gets rid of your potential fake out. That's a good call. Which I keep forgetting. I love to. Oh, because I don't have a fake. For a second, I was like, yeah, why didn't I fake out? I've already faked myself out because that's not really Incineroar. I don't think Zoroark's making it through this. We'll see. Yeah. What is that move? Oh yeah, see the frame rates. Oh, I wonder if this is a thing I'm seeing on docked versus handheld, because handheld, I don't see the slowdown that I'm noticing. There's definitely a slowdown that I'm noticing here. I'm gonna switch out so I can get the heal. Am I doing a KF meetup at Comic-Con? Or at Magic-Con, sorry. I'm sure it'll be me and one other person. That shows. Also, you gotta tell Mike to stop being a punk and just buy his own ticket. Dude, I'm so sad they didn't, for some reason, Mike didn't get, I say for some reason. I think it's because they're probably allotting one per outlet. And I asked early. Cactus, thank you so much for the raid, which is very gracious of them, I should say. But yeah, Mike didn't get a press badge this time, which saddens me. But it's okay. But yeah, that'd be sick if he got his own ticket and came through, because I would still love to hang out with him at MagicCon. I want to do something. I wasn't able to sign up for any of the ticketed events that I wanted to do. And so I'm thinking I just bring a box, maybe multiple boxes, and do play Magic with like kind of funny audience people or kind of funny fans, right? Did I miss the fake out? I think I missed the fake out. Hell yeah. Cactus J28. Pokemon's going great. I think I might have turned this around. I wasn't confident in this matchup. I might be turning it around a little bit. We'll see. I'm still scared. I'm still not like all the way. I know. We're gonna hit Garchomp on the way out. Actually, hold on. How much time do I have? We're gonna hit Sneasel on the way out. Sneasler. It's tough. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Yeah, that makes sense. Why aren't I Mega Evolving Dragonite? Oh, it's simple. It's because I forgot. It's because I forgot. It's because I'm streaming and I was talking to chat. I can't stress enough how much talking to chat does actually affect one's ability. Yeah, I think it's donezo. I think it's done. I also am just Mega Evolving for the first time, like using Mega Evolve for the first time. And so I'm not used to the mechanics, so I forget to do it. I also don't know like what the give and take is of Mega Evolve. Is there any downside to Mega Evolving? I would have thought that it would have taken a turn. Oh, I'm asleep. Oh yeah, it's really donezo here. Rain Man's like, I'm just following super effective, etc. Sometimes you want to activate the ability that Sometimes you want to active the ability that actives after Mega Evolving later. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna continue battling. I was gonna go out and make adjustments, but I want to keep it going. Because yeah, I do agree. I do think I could change one of Toxapex's moves to a water type move. I do think that that's probably the thing to do. It's just a matter of which one am I not getting anything out of. Okay, we got Fire Flying, Grass Poison, Dragon Ground. Is this the same person? Yeah, is this the same exact person? Okay, in that case, this is a very similar team to what I just fought. We're gonna go with the heart. We're not even gonna like worry about types. We're just gonna go with the heart. Wolf Glix team very popular right now. What is a Wolf Glix? You gotta speak to me in a language I know. I don't know the hardcore VGC Pokemon language. Wolf Glix. Define Wolf Glix. Most popular VGC player. Okay, he's Wolf Glix. I feel like he's just gonna protect twice, right? Your Charizard can use Solar Beam. Brother, that's crazy. See, I need to get this other water type in there. But now I'm scared of the Solar Beam. Oh, man. That's crazy. Your Charizard can use Solar Beam. I need Incineroar to wake up. If I'm a trainer right now, I'm running to my Incineroar and shaking him by the shoulders. Be like, wake up! I get hit by a Sludge Bomb. Miss. Oh, I was hoping he missed. I need Homie to wake up. I need a Incineroar to wake up. Damn. Wake up. Let's go. We're back. We're back. All right. We might be able to do something. Remember, Toxapex is a tank. Oh, but he has a second Pokemon he's going to bring out. Sleep is always 3 turns? Dude, you learn something new every single day. So, how long has that been a thing? I feel like such an oldie. Oh, it's 1 to 2 turns now. This entire game is such a knowledge check. That's crazy. I don't know shit about Pokemon anymore, dude. I played Leaf Green, and that felt like home. And now that I've been playing this, I'm like, I don't know anything about Pokemon. Oh wait, yeah, no, he's not new. We're just gonna protect your peace. It's not good. God, miss one of these moves. Just miss once. Actually, that's good for me. That's actually pretty good for me. Yeah, see, Flare Blitz isn't going to do anything to either of these guys. I shouldn't protect. Parting Shot. Yeah, I got to do Flare Blitz against somebody. It's going to be Charizard. All right, it's not going to be Charizard. Yo, what happened to my what move did I pick for Toxapex? I thought Baneful Bunker would have like done priority over that. Is that the give and take between Baneful Bunker and Protect? Doesn't like that you pick you're right, I did pick Recover. I didn't do Baneful Protect. Okay, you know what? That's on me then. Although I'm not mad at myself for making that decision. Because I needed to recover, but I just wasn't fast enough. Alright, let's get back in here. The tough thing is, I don't hate any of these moves. Maybe Parting Shot could change. Although Parting Shot is, yeah, the #1... I guess #2 for doubles. Equipped move. This move ignores target stat change. Darkest Lariat. Gives the target throat chop status. Pokemon can't use any sound-based moves. Should I just get rid of Protect? I mean, I could get rid of Protect and go Darkest Lariat and have the top 4 used Incineroar move. But I feel like I'm missing out on any strategy there. But I need something. I feel like I need another attack move that's not just Flare Blitz, because then I get into a situation like I just was in, where neither of them, or where both Pokemon I'm facing are strong against fire. I need all these games to slow down coming out. My next paycheck is going for 3 games, and I'm still loving Champions. What's up, Les? Mouse PI, Tamagotchi Life, Pragmata. I mean, you don't need to play these games at launch, you know? These games are going to take up your time anyway. You can wait for a sale for like 1 or 2 of those. I do need to play them at launch. You know what? You do you with your money, you know? I can't tell you how to spend your leisure time. I think I should keep Protect. I think I should keep it, especially if I'm doubling down on Toxapex. Because now we get into the thing of like, yeah, Baneful Bunker has +4 priority. What's the difference between this? I need to learn the difference between that and like why would I use Protect over this? And yeah, I mean, barely anybody has Protect on their Toxapex. That has eight uses. How many uses does Protect have? Protect has higher chance of happening 2 turns in a row. Is that true? Because it says the chance of success becomes 1/3, and then for Protect, no, yeah, it's the same. I mean, I'm looking at singles. You're right. That's a good call. But yeah, Protect is the same. Oh, you know what? I did have Wide Guard equipped, and then I was like, this doesn't feel useful enough. And so, yeah, I feel like this is the right move. Because then it would be Liquidation. 20% chance of lowering the target's defense stat by 1 stage, which I'm not mad at. Then you have Ice Beam. Icy Wind. It seems like the water move would be Liquidation. What other water moves can you learn? I mean, there's Surf. Do people use Surf in competitive? Because I feel like hitting both the Pokemon is like, that seems like such a no-brainer. But it's not in that list of top moves. Like, if I take out Surf also hits allies, okay, yep, that makes sense then. That's why you wouldn't have Surf. Okay. Yeah, I think I just keep Baneful Bunker then. I think that fits. I think that fits for what I'm doing with this team. I need to get Raichu out for some action. And then, am I doing right by Zoroark? Because for doubles, Hyper Voice, Bitter Malice, Icy Wind, Protect, which I'm not using with him. Shadow Ball, 20% chance of lowering the target special defense by 1 stage. Damn, that's so different from singles, because singles he has Flamethrower. I think we'll stay the course for now. Let's get more reps in with the team. Am I doing matches with the chat? Not currently. At some point I want to. Maybe later. I don't know how much time I'll have for this stream, but I'd like to play against the chat at some point. Okay, we're looking at Rock, Fire. Yeah, we got to get Water in there for sure. Yes, he only has 1 Steel though, so I feel all right about Toxapex getting out there. I feel like Raichu's never gonna get the chance to shine. See, I feel like at this point I should just give Dragonite a water type move. Although I have water with Samurott, so maybe he doesn't need it. Against Grass, against Steel. Yeah, let's do Dragonite. And he has a Dragon, so yeah, we're gonna do Dragonite. We might do Zoroark and then Dragonite. Actually, do I want to abandon my fire type? No, I should get fire in there. So let's do Incineroar and Dragonite. That's probably a bot. I feel like people say that for every match, but like the bots are only for the first few matches. I've been playing this game all weekend. I don't think I'm seeing bots anymore. So that cave tourney isn't happening, right? No interest at all in the office. Yeah, I wouldn't count on it. Obviously, I have interest, but it seems like... Oh, shoot. No, I said that because I saw a Japanese name in team you get when you start the game. Oh, I see. Well, I would just think that's a new player. I wouldn't think that's a bot, right? Although, they did just let me hit their Arcanine with a water move, so who knows? I got bots too after multiple losses in a row. Oh, then maybe. Damn, extremely effective and he lived. From my understanding, in Great Ball Tier, you'll get mashed with a bot after 2 consecutive losses. But I heard that from Reddit, so I'm not completely sure. I see. I mean, I don't doubt it. What's going on? Actually, no. Let's get Dragonite in. I was not paying attention to what was happening. I didn't do the tournament. Maybe I'll check out the tournament after this. Damn it, I thought I would get there. Rusty Pond. Infestation as a concept really upsets me. I do not want to think about bugs in that way. I love that thought. Just the bugs get all up in you, and that they're just like tearing you apart from the inside out. There we go. Yeah, I would believe that this is a bot. What mode is this? I'm just playing ranked. Actually, I don't need to run back infestations. Heat with toxic. I do like that the move's called Extreme Speed. It's cool. They're like, no more quick attack. We need Extreme Speed. Alright, so that was definitely a bot. It's interesting. Okay, so to spot bots, basically if the name is Japanese and then if it has like a starter cast of Pokemon. Oh wait, hold on, let's cancel. Because I want to see what y'all are talking about with this tournament. Online competitions allow you to battle other trainers around the world by connecting to the internet. Enter a competition and you'll be able to battle your fellow competitors for the length of the event. Some competitions also offer special awards, but note that if you ever need to withdraw from a competition, you must do before it begins. So it's now live. How much time do I have? So I gotta do 3 battles. And it's a ladder. Okay. God, why does my character look like that? Y'all see this shit? Why does he look like that? Can I change that? What are we doing with the hair? Not the wig. Why is he wearing a wig like that? Okay, now it's the big leagues. All right, there's a couple of things that I want water for. I think I'll want Dragonite for these dragon guys. And I think I'll want fire. So let's do boom. These are the big guns right here. This is my A team. This is for sure my A team. Pokemon should have more black hairstyles. Every game should have more black hairstyles. Pokemon should just have more customizable shit, period. The fact that like they have a nice black hairstyle in the one that I'm using, but then in the template picture they're like, we can't be bothered. That sucks. I like the new music. You mean like actual Pokemon? Like Incineroar should have locks. Ah, freaking Focus Sash. Oh, little trickster. Incineroar with locks would actually be pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, that would be my entire personality. At least now I know I'm fighting actual humans, which is nice. Also, that Zoroark, was that a shiny? Or is it usually that color? They both are shinies? How? Alright, we got the real deal. Oof. Fair enough. Is this person rocking a full team of shinies? Damn it, I should have used Toxic. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Shiny Armouge has blue eyes. Okay. The battlefield got weird. Listen, I've been to a club where shit got weird. The whole vibe just got weird. Guys, I love Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I should have kept the Incineroar in there because the psychic terrain. Wait, actually, does that work? Actually, I don't know what I'm saying. Because for a second I was like, oh, Incineroar's psychic, but no, Incineroar's not psychic, right? Incineroar is dark type. So why was it protected by the psychic terrain? Psychic terrain protects from normal moves. Ah. I didn't know that. What do you mean priority? Like what? Like it protects from priority? Yeah, me and that person had the same idea. Except I have an item that makes it so that when my Dragonite has full health, I only take half the damage from that first hit. Yeah. 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 Oh shit. It's the ability. You're right. It's not the item. It's the ability. I just gotta hold down the fort because he's poisoned. Ah, the fucking terrain. The fake out. No. No, I shouldn't have faked out. Ah, fucking berry. Oh, that's gonna be the enemy. That's it. I love that the same shit that gets me in Magic the Gathering is the same shit that gets me in Pokemon, which is all of the like stacked passive things that are happening. Okay. I just need this Protect to work out one more time, I think. Right now, I have a 1 out of 3 chance of winning if this Protect hits. Because he goes first, right? How do we... Fake out wouldn't work this turn because it's the first thing. Because fake out only works on the first turn that he's in. Or is it the first turn that I use it? Whatever, I'm protecting. Fuck. I feel like he should still get poisoned. Damn it. I was hoping the poison was still taken into effect. Damn. Damn. You can have the game keep the passive like Trick Room and Terrains on the screen in your settings. Really? Let me see. Damn, that came down to the last move. Oh, display battle info. Yeah, I would like to see how that looks. Oop. Alright, let's claim a bunch of stuff. I'm so mad he took out 2 of my Pokemon in one go. That really was the turning point of the match. I thought I had that in the bag. This game is pretty generous with its currency. I have 36,000 VP right now. Do I have enough to recruit? Like enough of the recruit tickets or whatever they're called? Hold on. Nah. Wait, hold on. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I think that makes you more likely to meet fire-type Pokemon in the next lineup. That's cool. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Do you have an MVP/favorite in this game yet? I think Toxapex is up there for me. Hell yeah. I mean, maybe I should just get the Charizard, knowing what's been... Oh, my guy! My guy! I love Cerulege! That's my guy right there. Hold on, let's see what else I got. Before I... Oh, another Lycanroc. Hell yeah. This is a good lineup. I'm sorry. I mean, even though I want to get Charizard just strategically because of that Mega Evolution shit, I gotta go with my guy. I gotta go with my guy. Look through all of them each time. They can be shiny. Oh, that's a good point. Good point. I'm not a shiny hunter like that, but I know that people love shinies, so I should definitely be on the lookout for that. Hold on. Because is he competitively viable? How do I get Ceruledge Edge on my team? I've always wanted one of these guys. Yeah, what's the vibe? What are people doing with him? Adamant, so high attack, low special attack. So people got him being physical. Oh, interesting how this is a lot more evenly split as far as... I imagine, attack is what they want the high end to be. So it's either attack and... I see, it's either attack and defense or attack and speed. I mean, I would think for me, probably attack and speed. I would lean towards speed. Also, what are your passive abilities? Fire type moves do not work on the Pokemon. Instead, they give the Pokemon Flash Fire status. Boost the power of the Pokemon's fire type. Wow. When the Pokemon takes damage from a physical move, its defense stat is lowered by 1 stage, but its C-span is... I like Flash Fire. What are people doing? Yeah, everybody's doing Flash Fire. Oh, except for singles. Singles, they're doing weak armor. Interesting. Yeah, I'm doing Flash Fire. But, okay, you know what, though? With Flash Fire, though, because my special attack is down. So, like, I probably wouldn't even use special type moves. I guess unless I get hit by a fire attack. So, I don't know about that. What are these movesets looking like? For doubles, people are going Bitter Blade. Is Bitter Blade considered... This is my thing that I'm always like confused about when it comes to Pokemon, because I know they've changed between generations. Special attack moves. Can I have a fire move that special attack? Because for this one, this is contact and slicing. I see the category has like the boom. Is that a... Would Bitter Blade be a... like... just a regular attack thing, or is that still a special attack type thing? The icon is physical. Okay. So that would be calculated. Okay. Okay. The user's HP is restored by half of the damage dealt. Fuck yes. Special is... So this would probably... Oh, no. I'm trying to find a special move. Oh, what's up, Stella? Yeah, Stella, I'm becoming a killer. I'm becoming a fucking killer in Pokemon right now. You know, go play your little shooting games. Go play your little Call of Duty and Apexes, and let me play my adult mature game over here. All right, this one's about competition. All right, so we're keeping Bitter Blade. For sure. We're for sure keeping Bitter Blade. What else do we got? Shadow Sneak. It's a +1 priority thing. I don't know about that. I don't think I like that one. I guess it is a ghost type move, which you want. Protect, bulk up, boost the user. This move fails if the... Ooh. Everybody's gonna be holding an item in this game. Shadow Sneak is a must. Is it just because it's faster? Because I kind of like Poltergeist with the idea of like it does that much damage and everybody's holding an item. I'm gonna stick with Poltergeist. But I guess, like, it's not guaranteed in the way... See, now y'all got me second-guessing myself. Because Shadow Sneak, at the very least, is a guaranteed thing, and I'm getting that hit first. And it's physical. Hold on. I guess Poltergeist is also physical. You want both. Range. We'll come back to that. Okay, burn up. The user loses the fire type. Cures the user being full in this movement. No. Close combat is nice. Even though I feel like I have fighting shit on other Pokemon. The user gains the concealed status on the turn this move is used, then attacks on the following turn. This move can hit... First of all, what's concealed? Before we move forward, what's concealed? This Pokemon cannot be hit by moves and is unaffected by terrain. Cool. This move can hit a target using a move such as Protect or Detect and removes the effects of those moves. I feel like that's fire. It's dig for the children. Oh, I see. But like being able to hit people with Protect, I feel like that's big. I feel like that's pretty fire. This user, hold on, what kind of damage is it? That's physical. The user switches spots with one of his allies. With each consecutive use, the move's chance of... God, I feel like Fran Mirabella right now, just hanging out in the menus. I gotta remember, my two stats. I got attack and speed, all right? What's gonna benefit off of high physical attack and high speed? The menus is where the magic happens, though. That's true. This is kind of mid-speed. I think the idea with this Pokemon is to Tailwind, so it's attacking first, for sure. Oh. Interesting. So then, should I switch it up? Should I just go for defense? Because, like, if I go for defense, what does that look like? I guess it's HP, really. It's not defense. It's HP. Because people aren't really... Yeah, people aren't doing defense. They're going all in on HP before defense. Because I'm thinking if I do like a stand your ground sort of thing, chat. If I stand my ground, then I have space to maybe do some of those... like stat change moves. You're better off maxing speed and attack until you know what attacks you want to live. I think this is one of those Pokemon where you just can't get defense high enough to make a big difference. Not 100% tough. Alright, let's stick with the speed that we got. Alright, we'll stick with attack and speed. Hold on, what am I looking at? We have Bitter Blade and we have Poltergeist. So we have a fire move. We have a ghost move. I mean, I'm just gonna say fuck it and do Protect. Right? Boom. Do I have a Tailwind user? I don't have a Tailwind user. I could get Corviknight in there, because I do have a Corviknight that was doing well for me. I mean, I could try both, like Shadow Sneak and Poltergeist, and then figure out which I like more, come back, and then go, all right, let's replace you with something else. I'm not mad at this. Poltergeist and Shadow Sneak might be a little redundant, but I'm not, because Shadow Sneak, that's a faster move. I think that's the thing, right? That's usable. Let's go with that. You replace probably Sword Dance to just sweep, yeah. And then while we're here, let's find the Corviknight. Am I watching Coachella? I saw clips of Bieber at Coachella, and that looked really good. That was like the first time I've ever felt FOMO from Coachella, seeing the Bieber performance. I'm a big Bieber fan. I don't know if y'all knew that about me. I don't talk about Justin that much, but I'm a big fan of his music. I'm gonna turn you into a defensive beast. Pressure mirror armor. Pressure causes opponents to expend one more. Oh, makes opponents unable to eat berries. I like that too. Calling him Justin like you shared a croissant with him this morning. Yeah, you know, me and my guy Justin, you know, we kick it. We talk about Usher and Ludacris. It's my guy. Okay. Make them expend one more PP. I've been there. We still fuck with Usher. Here's the thing about Usher, is that Usher seems like one of those guys where it's only a matter of weeks before we hear something that makes him unforgivable. If we're not already there, I might have missed something. But like, Usher's been he's been around for too long in such a prominent place in the music industry and in the R&B side of the music industry to where I feel like if you're in the place that Usher's in for long enough, you fall into some things. He bullied T-Pain. Here's the thing. I knew Usher was bad when I was talking about it, when I brought up Usher on KHD, and Tim was like, I don't fuck with Usher. And I was like, oh really? And he's like, yeah, I don't like Usher. I was like, oh damn, Usher must have done some bad shit to you or to one of your homies. So I have no doubts in my mind that Usher has probably done some shit. I can't say anything deeper than that because I don't know. I don't pay attention to Usher like that. That said, man, does he have some good music. Man, do I like the Usher songs, man. That's going to be harder for me than R. Kelly. R. Kelly, it was easy for me to let go of R. Kelly music. It's like, all right, cool. I don't have to listen to I Believe I Can Fly. Sure, I don't care. Usher, though, one of my favorite songs of all time is You Don't Have to Call. Like, Confessions Part 2 might have been the song of my first 10 years of life. Although I think that song maybe came out when I was turning 10. But you get what I mean. Like, Confessions Part 2 means something to my soul. And My Boo. Yeah. That's gonna be when whatever stories come out about Usher, that's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be one of the ones where, like, you know, actually never mind. What else do I got? Makes opponents unable to eat berries, which I like, but I think the PP thing is probably where I want to go. And then let's see, what do people do? Brave Bird. Well, first of all, Tailwind for sure. PS Witch, oof. It's just gonna be one of the ones where it's like, you know, it'll be definitely one of those situations where I don't talk about Usher anymore. But like, I might go back and listen to You Don't Have to Call every now and then. That's all I'm saying. That's all, and that's gonna be my cross that I'm gonna have to bear with my own soul. You know, there's gonna be that inherent guilt of like, every now and then I'm just have to put on You Don't Have to Call, on a rainy night and be like, hey, it is what it is, man. I hate this too. What a weird way to speak about a celebrity. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on it anymore. I don't know about, yeah, I'm not gonna speak on it anymore. See, what are people doing with? The user takes 1/3 of damage dealt by this move. We'll come back to it. The damage dealt by this move is calculated using the user's defense stat instead of its attack stat. Oh, I think this was one that Jake was talking about as far as like where certain things come in for this. For like why you would use certain Pokemon over the other. I think when he was talking about using non-fully evolved Pokemon. Okay. Mirror Armor sends Intimidate back to the sender and lowers their attack instead. Yeah, but I think I like pressure though. I like Iron Head. Yeah, I think I'll keep Brave Bird, and then oh wait, yes, I want Body Press because look at my defense stat is high. This feels like the way to go. I think I'm missing maybe some variety in my overall lineup here of Pokemon and their moves. But I like that. So let's replace Raichu with Cerulege, and then we'll replace. How do we get the homie Corviknight in there? He's a Flying Steel. Do I have Steel already? I don't have anybody that's Steel. I have multiple Dark and I have multiple Ghosts. I feel like Zoroark is the one to get rid of. It'd be Zoroark or Dragonite for me. I'm gonna give him this sash. And then you are gonna get a berry of some kind. Okay, I think that's good. Kick the dragon. He's overused anyway. Yeah, I'm like not fully in on Dragonite, but I'm still. I think I'm more in on Dragonite than I am for Zoroark. Although Zoroark's Flamethrower. Let's look at the moves because I have Flamethrower, Bitter Malice, Hyper Voice, Icy Wind, Dragonite. I got Draco Meteor, Fire Plat. Yeah, no, I think I'll rock Dragonite. All right. This might be the dream. This might be the dream team. The Mario Galaxy movie gave me ADHD. That movie moved 100 miles per hour. That movie, yeah. That movie was definitely edited, I think, in ways where it's like, we've watched Mr. Beast videos. We see what like YouTube and internet trends are as far as how you pace out a video. Let's pace a movie at that sort of same brisk sort of thing. Like, I feel like that the long-term effects of YouTube videos and, like, in turn, probably the influence that Hollywood's going to take from that style of editing is going to have long-term effects on, like, our brains and how we're not able to sit with shit. It's, like, slower paced. Oh, I'm gonna have to check back on the tournament, because am I just done with the tournament, or do I have to do the other 2 matches? Okay, so I for sure want a fire type here. Hey, let's put Cerulege out there. Fuck it, let's have 2 fire types. You need 3 matches to get the reward. Okay, so after this match, I'll go back there. Damn it. Both of us just getting that, using the sash. And then he finishes it off. See, and I guess speed doesn't really help when I'm doing the poison thing with Toxapex. Like, I don't know if Tailwind is in support of my strategy being based around Toxapex and poison and shit. Hmm. Does Toxic even work on Venusaur because he's a poison type? Toxic doesn't work on Venusaur? Okay. We're actually in a... It's a weird place, but we're in a decent place. I'm not feeling too bad about where I'm at in this battle currently, with both of their Pokemon now being affected. Ah, he has leftovers. Yo, whatever happened to needing 2 turns for Solar Beam? No! Like, how come Venusaur and Charizard, Mega Evolved Charizard, can use Solar Beam in one move? Was that also changed? The sun is out. Gotcha. Didn't know that. Okay. I feel like the frame rate's slowing down dynamically on this thing. Oh no. Live! Let's go. Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, thank God. Honestly, I should have just used Infestation on Charizard. Oh, we're so close. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. It's not gonna be enough for you. I'm enjoying this game a lot. I know it has its problems. I know it's broken for some people. But man, do I just like these Pokemon battles. And he forfeit. Let's go. Come on. If you want to poison another thing, you could be doing parting shot into Sinishta. I saw somebody mention Scald for my toxic Pokemon. Toxapex. I mean, I feel like I'm using all these moves, though. That's the thing is, like, it'd be one thing if I wasn't using all these moves, but I feel like this moveset is actually pretty ideal for the way that I'm using it. Like, the only thing that's kind of weird is Baneful Bunker, but really, I would just replace that with a Protect, and I don't know the reason why I would. Oh, Sinishta heals on swap in. Sinishta. Also, what time is it? Okay, I still got some time left. You could change your cover with Toxic Spikes. I kind of like the recover. I'm using these. I guess I have the regenerator. I forget what item I gave them an item that I like them having. I think I'm fine with it. I think I'm fine with where Toxic Pex is at. All right, let's get back into the event. Okay, they have fighting. Fighting, water, or fire. This is an interesting setup. I feel like I'm at a fighting Pokemon gym. Yeah, I think water. So let's get the guy out there, and then maybe he's doing physical moves. Yeah, let's get Zoroark. Wait, why do where'd Corviknight go? Oh, because I entered with this team. That makes sense. Yeah, I forgot that it doesn't retain the team that I made after I entered. Okay. Let's do Dragonite. Did you move your Incineroar from Pokemon Home, or did you recruit it? I recruited it. All these Pokemon, I believe I recruited. I don't think any of these came from home. I like this music. Damn. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool little animation. Okay. We're not in the worst place. We're definitely, I think, behind. But that's a good thing that just happened. We were able to get one of them out. Oh, Raichu. I should have put in Raichu. Raichu's a psychic Pokemon. I forgot Raichu, my Alolan Raichu was psychic. Damn it. That's okay. Nice. Okay, that worked out. R.I.P. Yeah, I needed more speed here. Definitely needed more speed. I guess the chance of that goes down. Let me do... Just in... Yeah, just in case. With the Lucario with Toxic. You're in a trick room, so the slowest stuff moves first. I didn't realize that. Toxic won't work on Lucario, because Lucario is a Steel-type Pokemon. Which I never understood. Why is Lucario a Steel-type Pokemon? Damn. He has the Wolverine thing? Really? Like he's infused with steel? Also, I forget I have the Omni Ring or whatever it's called. I can Mega Evolve my Dragonite. Again, I'm so not used to Mega Evolving. But it's fine. We're still getting the use out of Dragonite that we want. Okay. Didn't I turn on the setting to like give me battle details? Where do I see that? I feel like I've not been seeing anything different. Smart. Top left. Oh! Oh, that's not good at all. That's real bad. That's real bad. Oh, Battle Limp, so a hit. Well, no, this has been here the whole time, hasn't it? I don't know. Okay. I think it's donezo for me, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Trick Room was up there when it was active. I see, I see. I don't know. Toxapex might be able to to take this. Damn it. It's always the berry. Mostly ineffective. And she heals based off that. Yeah, that's that hurts, chat. That hurts. Yeah, Lucario being Steel type, definitely. I should probably just forfeit here, but I want to see if there's anything I can do for the Tides here. Really, what it comes down to is, can I hit Lucario with the Infestation? Oh, we're almost there with God of War. Yeah, I'm thinking probably I'm gonna replace Recovery with Scald. I think that's probably the big change to make here, because I think Toxapex is just too slow. And so by the time, half the time when I'm trying to use Recovery, it's like, well, I'm not gonna get to use it. Yeah, let's try that. Wait, isn't Scald a water type move? Or is it fire type move? I thought it was a water type move, so maybe I don't even have Scald. Water? Oh, I don't even... Yeah, I don't have it. That's not an option. So I think it's between Liquidation and Chilling Water. I mean, I lean Liquidation because of the power. What are my stats? No! Oh, you know what? Okay, I should probably go the other one because my special attack is... Well, I guess my special attack and regular attack are both fucking low. Let's see what else I got. Yeah, see, liquidation is higher on the doubles thing. Yeah, let's go liquidation. And I always forget that Toxapex can heal upon switching out. So I gotta keep that in mind too. I have options to heal here. It's Pex. It's not doing damage. Go chilling. Let me get back in there, because yeah, my attack stats are so low. What's the other? Chilling water lowers the attacks. Oh, I see. So you're saying go for the more guaranteed stat change. I feel like this for me is more so of like a last ditch effort sort of thing, right? Of like when I'm in that situation, like I just was against a steel Pokemon that I can't poison, I need something. So now, like, I feel like in this situation, I'm thinking more about the damage than I am about stat changes. I think your best bet is to cover type weaknesses with teammates, not attacks. Let's see what else I have. Has a 30% chance of lowering target's accuracy. This move's power. I will say for the accuracy thing, I believe the item I have right now for Toxapex lowers their accuracy already. So that might be a way to double up on that. If I wanted to do the to like split the middle, if I wanted to mess up their accuracy, because let me double check. Because yeah, Bright Powder lowers the accuracy moves used by opponents against the holder by 10%. So I feel like that might be not a bad option. Especially if they're getting poisoned. To like mess up their accuracy as they're poisoned. And it hits all opponents. I think I'm gonna go Muddy Water. I think that might be the solution here. All right, let's get back out there. Damn it, this isn't the tournament. This isn't the tournament thing that I wanted to do. But hey, we're gonna try it anyway. They got normal. They got steel. What is steel weak? Is steel weak against fighting by any chance? Why am I asking? Because I don't have any fighting Pokemon. I do have fighting moves. Oof. Fighting and fire. Okay. Then I think we're gonna go. Actually. Yeah. We might not even bring Toxapex in this. Yeah, this is different. I'm leaving out 2 of the Pokemon that I always bring in. I'm leaving out the 2 Pokemon that I always use. Being Incineroar and Toxapex. Don't forget to Mega. I appreciate it, Jesse. No shot. Damn. Damn, I should have just kept that at Mimikyu. I was trying to target both Pokemon because I thought Mimikyu was gonna be out of here, but I should have just kept the target on Mimikyu. Yeah, because that's a water. Okay. Oh man. Why do I love games that piss me off? Why do I love games that absolutely piss me off, dude? Well, nothing's effective against this Pokemon. I'm making the same mistake, by the way. Okay, no, it worked. can only use... Oh. Wait, why? Encore, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Thanks, chat, for the reminder to Mega. It's scary because when I look at chat for a split second, I get scared that you guys are saying something else in there. I'm like, who infiltrated my chat? Yeah, we'll hit both. And just pray King Gambit doesn't protect. I turned this around in a really weird way. I don't want to speak too soon, though. Actually, no. Why would I use extreme speed? Because nothing else makes sense, actually. That's why. Not enough. There we go. I didn't think I was gonna win that. I'll be honest. At the beginning of this match, I thought after those first couple of interactions, I was like, I'm not gonna make it. But somehow we pulled through. We did it. Okay, I have time for exactly one more. I'm supposed to pick up a friend at 3. And I have neglected her to play Pokemon, and so we got one more because I want to finish off the tournament. Hopefully, we can get one win out of this thing. Okay. Dark. Round. I feel like water is for sure. We want water. I'm gonna keep dragging away from this. So let's do a poison boy. I think that's the squad. Blast. It's like my Wario version. Ooh, that's tough. Ugh, don't like that. Special attack falling is nice. Okay, I should switch out Toxapex. Get that heal in. Happy Sunday, Casey. Hell yeah. Look at the real Incineroar. Will the real Incineroar please stand up? Dragonite avoid that. I needed Dragonite not to avoid that. You know what? We're gonna protect. Hell yeah. Let's try this again. Let's try it again. Yes. The strat's working, chat. Oh, hate to see it. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, that's really not good. shit. All right, we're gonna put out Toxapex. We're gonna have Toxapex focus in on that Garchomp. Although, what kind of Pokemon is Garchomp? Okay, Dragon Ground. We can deal with that. We just gotta flame. We have to flamethrower Corviknight, but we're not gonna make it. Neither of these Pokemon are gonna make it. Oh, Toxapex will. Damn, Corviknight is fucking my shit up, dude. Just that dang Earthquake. Oh, and they still have the same movesets. I didn't realize they would have the same movesets also. So this isn't even my updated moveset. Damn. And there's nothing I can do against Corviknight, especially with the leftovers. The leftovers makes it impossible, I think, for me to actually beat Corviknight. Because the most I can do here is probably like Infestation, and then it's just gonna like kind of equalize. Yeah, he's gonna Earthquake, and then it's done. Oh, shit. God, if I had my updated moveset, this would be lock-in mode if I had my updated moveset. This would for sure be lock-in mode if I had my updated moveset. That would actually change a lot. Yeah, their Corviknight very much seems like it's there just to be a tank, which is good for me until it healed. It was good for me until it healed. Damn. Okay, well, that's going to be game over. Didn't use Frostlass, could use Thunderbolt. It could be a disguise. Maybe it's really a Zoroark. I'm going to Baneful Bunker. I'm gonna be a little shit and just stick it out for one more turn. Try to see if I can get a poison. Yeah, I should have hit it with Infestation from the beginning. If I could have infested it way earlier on. And this is where I die. RIP the king. You know what, though? Toxapexy holding it down. Toxapex is holding it down. All right. GG's. And that's going to do it for the stream. This is a longer one. This is a 2.5-hour stream, which flew by. I can't believe I just streamed for that long. I was expecting to go for maybe an hour, but we really we locked in there, chat. Y'all, thanks for a fun time. Of course, I'm uploading this to my YouTube, so if you don't already follow me, or if you're not already subscribed to me on YouTube, go to youtube.com/@BlessingJuniorTV. If you want to catch up on the VOD, if you want to scroll earlier, do all that good stuff. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks so much for hanging out on the YouTube. Make sure to like the video, leave a comment, all that fun stuff. Twitch, thanks so much for hanging out. YouTube, I'll catch you.